Okay, Bluey fans, buckle up, because today we will be going headfirst into the wildest family theory yet. What if Bingo's real mom isn't Chilli, but Aunt Brandy? We've gathered the clues and cracked the episodes wide open, so grab your snacks, because things are about to get hilariously weird. All right, healers and honorary healers, buckle those seatbelts. This theory is crazier than Bandit trying yoga after 3 cups of coffee. What if Bingo isn't really Chilli's daughter, but Aunt Brandy's secret pup? Yep, time to grab the duck cake and put on your detective noses. Here's the evidence. When Bingo finally meets Aunt Brandy, everyone points out how much she looks like her. I was expecting she looks like Grandma Healer, except Grandma Healer is MIA, presumably in dog heaven playing endless games of fetch. Instead, they said Brandy. And honestly, they're twinning harder than Muffin and a cupcake. Same orange eye patches, no brown fur like Chilli, almost like they shared a paintbrush at the groomers. Now, let's talk numbers. Bingo just turned 5 in the episodes Handstand and Duck Cake, where Bandit proved again that dads will do anything for snacks. In Oneezy's, Chilli says she hasn't seen Brandy for 4 years. That means Bingo was about 1 when Brandy vanished like socks at bath time. Bluey barely remembers meeting her at all, which adds up if it only happened once, while Bingo was still chewing on squeaky toys instead of theories about her own family tree. Then there's that heart-tugging moment at the end of Onesies. Brandy tells Chilli it's just been too hard to see her family. Sounds less like, "Your backyard cricket makes me emotional," and more like, "I can't bear seeing my own secret pup winning dance-offs." So, is this theory realistic? Probably not, but is it juicier than Bandit's barbecue sausages? Absolutely. The matching fur, the timeline gap, Brandy's sad eyes, tiny breadcrumbs that make you wonder if Bluey's family tree has more wobbly branches than a game of keepy-uppy in a windstorm. Next time you watch, keep your eyes peeled. Maybe Chilli's not hiding extra duck cake in the fridge. Maybe she's hiding a family twist big enough to make Bingo's next birthday party very interesting. You healers and loyal Bluey fans, grab your duck cakes and squeaky toys. Brandy's life is about to get as mysterious as Bandit hiding snacks from Chilli. In her first episode, it's hinted that Brandy might not be able to have more pups, maybe due to fertility stuff or complications like Chilli's miscarriage. But what if the episode was secretly whispering? Bingo is actually Brandy's daughter. Wait, what? Why is Brandy acting so weird when entering the healer household? Is she shy? Nervous about Bandit's relentless dad jokes? Or hiding a secret guilt behind that dramatic sigh at the start? That sigh, some might say it's over a missing sausage at a barbecue. But healers, it feels deeper. Way deeper. Could Brandy be hiding something all the way back to Bingo's baby days? Then comes the big moment. Chilli introduces Bluey and Bingo. Brandy freezes. She struggles to accept how much Bingo looks like her. Orange eye patches, red healer jeans. Or maybe the fact that Bingo eats more duck cake than Bandit ever could. She even wants to leave disappearing ant mode activated. Could she be thinking, "I can't handle seeing my secret pup growing up"? Or avoiding an awkward chat about who baked the last duck cake? Either way, her behavior screams mystery louder than Bluey yelling "keepy uppy" in a living room full of furniture. Next time you see Brandy with Bingo, ask yourself, is this just cousin bonding, or is there a hidden family twist buried under sighs, awkward smiles, and orange eye patches? One thing's for sure, things just got wackadoo-level juicy in the healer household. Quick question. Healers, do you think Bingo is really Brandy's secret daughter? Or is this just a wild Bluey coincidence? Okay, healers and Bluey detectives, strap in, because this theory is wackadoo-level crazy. So, if Bingo is actually Aunt Brandy's secret pup, then we have to ask the big question. Why did she give Bingo up? Did she just get tired of diaper duty? Did she run out of fairy bread? Did Bandit eat her emergency chocolate stash and she just couldn't cope? Think about it. If Brandy is the real mom, Chilli somehow becomes the stand-in. Did Chilli secretly sign a temporary mom contract? Did Bluey know all along and just nod politely while eating duck cake? And what about Brandy? She's been MIA for 4 years. Did she move to an undiscovered part of Australia that's 100% sausage-free? Did she join a secret healer yoga cult? Now, maybe the obvious answer is mental health stuff. Or maybe she was too busy with life, like juggling handstands, duck cakes, and possibly Bandit's chaos, so she couldn't be the mom she wanted to be. Maybe she went through rehab for chewing too many squeaky toys, or spent years perfecting the ultimate puppy eyes expression. Did she cry herself to sleep while Bluey built an epic fort out of cushions? And what about giving up her rights? Did she hand over the official mom badge to Chilli like it was a relay race baton? Did Chilli get a manual titled How to Raise Someone Else's Pup Without Losing Your Sanity? And why hasn't anyone noticed? Did the other healer pups just assume Aunt Brandy was like a recurring guest star who only shows up during important plot points? Like Duck Cake Day? It's wild, it's wacky, and honestly, it's Bluey-level ridiculous. Could this theory explain some of the weird little quirks Bingo has that don't match Chilli? Could it explain why Bandit always looks slightly suspicious during family gatherings? Or is it just us, overthinking a cartoon about a family of dogs that eat sausages, play keepy-uppy, and somehow teach life lessons while being utterly adorable? So next time you watch Bingo and Brandy interact, ask yourself, is it just cute cousin bonding? Or is there a deep, hidden puppy secret buried under all those orange eye patches and duck cake crumbs? All right, Bluey detectives, grab your duck cakes and squeaky toys, because this theory is about to get wackadoo-level wild. So, could Bingo actually be Brandy's secret daughter? Let's sniff through the clues like Bandit hunting for missing sausages. First off, Brandy acts super awkwardly entering her sister Chilli's house. Awkward enough to make you think, did she steal the last pack of fairy bread or something? But maybe it's bigger, like she's hiding a secret pup under her sleeve. Then there's the part where Chilli says, Bingo looks just like me, and Brandy goes speechless. Shouldn't she be flattered? Or is she thinking, oh no, that's my face staring back at me? Orange eye patches, red healer jeans, duck cake crumbs everywhere. Coincidence? I think not. Next clue. 4 years have passed since Brandy last visited. 4 years! That's like 400 Bandit dad jokes in a row. She seems super uncomfortable with this, almost like she forgot something. Or someone. Could she have forgotten she actually has a secret daughter running around right under her nose? Clue number 4. Brandy tries several times to explain something to Chilli, but she just can't get it out. Is it that she's tongue-tied, or is the secret too big to say out loud? Maybe she's rehearsing a speech called Confessing You Secretly Gave Birth to Bingo? A healer handbook. And here's the juiciest bit. Watch her interactions with Bingo. There's something extra there, a special connection that makes you go, that's not just cousin vibes, is it? Like when Bingo catches her in a moment and the camera zooms in, classic foreshadowing! Finally, at the end of the episode, Brandy admits she avoided visiting because it was too hard to see everyone together. Wait, really? Who says that casually unless there's a massive emotional secret? Maybe seeing Bingo growing up, playing keepy-uppy, and eating duck cake was just too much for her. Put it all together. Awkward sighs, speechless moments, 4-year absence, and a mysterious extra connection. It's like Bandit hiding extra sausages. There's definitely something under the surface. If you're loving this wild Bluey drama, hit that subscribe button, or Bandit will show up in your living room, steal all your duck cake, and make you do keepy-uppy with no snacks. Don't say I didn't warn you. Healers and duck cake enthusiasts, strap in because Brandy's life is wackadoo-level complicated, like Bandit trying to do yoga while holding Muffin. So, what do we know? Not much. Brandy doesn't seem to have a husband, but maybe she did, and that husband and a very desired pup, yes, Bingo, were the start of her chaos. Picture it, Brandy living happily like Chilli, maybe sipping pretend coffee while dodging squeaky toys, until problems hit. Divorce? Tragic loss? Who knows, but either way, her family life went from happy paw prints to, uh-oh, where did all the sausages go? Now, raising a baby solo is like juggling duck cake, keepy-uppy, and Bandit's dad jokes at the same time. Brandy probably had to work while trying not to spill mashed carrots on Bingo or herself. She was stressed, exhausted, and maybe just a tiny bit depressed. First baby, zero experience, and suddenly she's the only adult in the house. Cue dramatic sighs and a lot of "why is there poop everywhere" moments. Enter Chilli, the superhero aunt. Desperate, Brandy likely begged her sister for help. "Take Bingo for a bit." Chilli, of course, agrees, because she's Chilli, the queen of duck cake diplomacy. And guess what? Bingo was the perfect age to start living with Chilli. Just tiny enough to be adorable, but old enough to survive a bandit-level living room obstacle course. Brandy remembers Bluey's favorite animal, probably the last detail she ever focused on before leaving. Maybe she didn't come back because Bingo reminded her of her husband, or maybe because she needed a break from baby chaos. Either way, it worked. Bingo was in good hands, with a house full of love and snacks. Why did Chilli agree? Brandy probably spun a tale about moving for a job or traveling, maybe claiming she couldn't bring a baby along. And voila! Bingo stays with Chilli. Brandy's plan worked perfectly. She's off doing grown-up stuff while her daughter is safe, happy, and learning keepy-uppy skills from Bandit. So, was it abandonment? Or just the cleverest healer-level parenting hack ever? Either way, the duck cake crumbs never lie. Bluey detectives, grab your duck cakes and squeaky toys, because the evidence is about to get wackadoo-level wild. First off, have you noticed how little we see of baby Bingo compared to baby Bluey? Seriously, flashbacks love showing Bluey crawling, stacking blocks, maybe even doing a perfect handstand. But Bingo? We get a single baby photo. Could that be the exact moment Brandy left her with Chilli? Cue dramatic gasp and imaginary violins. Now, let's talk timing. Little Bingo was probably just 1 year old when Brandy vanished. And guess what? That lines up perfectly with Bingo being 5 in the Onesies episode. Coincidence? Or healer-level plotting? Chilli probably assumed Brandy would never return and wisely decided not to tell Bingo or Bluey. After all, telling a sensitive pup she had a secret mom? That's like giving Bandit a squeaky toy he doesn't know how to share. Chaos guaranteed. Next, let's sprinkle in some biology. Chilli had already experienced a miscarriage, so having 2 daughters could have been a total miracle, or a life-threatening adventure. Brandy steps in as the mysterious intellectual mom figure. Cue the aha moment. Bingo's personality matches Brandy's way more than Chilli's. Smart, organized, sensitive, and yes, she cries when Bandit plays rough. Bluey, on the other paw, is shaping up to be a mini Chilli Bandit combo. Chaotic, adventurous, and slightly snack-obsessed. Then there's the fur factor. In the graduation photo with Lila, Bingo looks a lot like Brandy, with orange eye patches, subtle wisdom in her gaze, maybe even a secret fondness for invisible duck cakes. Sure, some argue Chilli's younger fur was just as fluffy, but we all know genetics loves a good twist plot. So, putting it all together, a mysterious absence, matching age clues, personality traits, sensitivity, and maybe even fur patterns. It's almost like the healer universe left a trail of duck cake crumbs directly to the truth. Could Bingo really be Brandy's daughter? The clues are stacked higher than Bandit's dad joke scoreboard, and it's deliciously convincing. Imagine this. Brandy shows up, all nervous tail wags and dramatic sighs, and, plot twist, she can't do anything. Why? Because Bingo is already thriving in her new healer family. Taking her away now would be like Bandit stealing the last sausage right off the plate. Utter chaos and totally selfish. And oh boy, this must have been so frustrating for Brandy. Maybe after having Bingo, she realized she couldn't have more pups. That means letting go of the only daughter she could ever have. Cue exaggerated size, fainting plush toys, and probably a lot of invisible duck cake crumbs. Suddenly, her line about "it's difficult to see everyone together" clicks. She's seeing a life she can't have, reflected in the healer household, like watching Bluey do keepy-uppy without sharing snacks. Then there's the scene where Bingo starts running from Brandy. Could it be symbolic? Like Brandy literally letting go of the happiness she could have had, surrendering it to Chilli and the Chaos crew? Heavy stuff, right? And no bandit-level time machine to fix it. Brandy's left with regret, shame, and maybe a little imaginary sobbing behind the couch. And remember Chilli's comment to Bluey? Brandy wanted something she couldn't have. Makes sense now why Chilli didn't spill the secret to Bingo. 2 possibilities if they had. Bingo could get depressed, or gasp, she might start hating Brandy. Oof. Duck cake emergency levels of drama. So, what do you think, healers? Is this theory spot on, or is there an even wackier twist hiding in the healer universe? Did Brandy sacrifice her happiness for Bingo's perfect duck cake-filled childhood? Or is there something stranger than Bandit's dad jokes lurking behind those orange eye patches? Either way, Brandy, Bingo, and the healer family saga have reached peak wackadoo. And we're here, cheering, giggling, and maybe sneaking a few duck cake crumbs, ready for every sigh, every awkward pause, and every adorable keepy-uppy moment along the way. Whoa, healers. If you thought Brandy's secret was wild, wait till our next video. More Bluey mysteries, shocking twists, and duck cake chaos await you.